Something under my house is eating the offerings. Tonight, it whispered my name. I froze, clutching the carved wooden bowl, the smell of fresh rice filling my nostrils. A week ago, I'd lost my husband. Now every night, I left 3 spoonfuls of rice for the spirits, just as my mother taught. It was simple, safe. But the rice never lasted until morning. At first, I blamed mice. Then I heard the chewing, wet, deliberate, human. The space under my stilts house was empty. No one lived here. No one should crawl beneath the floorboards. Tonight it whispered, "Sorry." The bowl slipped from my hands and clattered to the floor. My lantern flickered as the chewing grew faster, sharper, closer. I pressed my ear to the floor. Crunch. Chew. Lick. Something was tasting the rice straight through the cracks. The sound carried a rhythm, hungry, teasing, almost playful. Then the whisper again, soft and childlike, more. I stumbled outside, lantern trembling. Crouching at the house's edge, I shone light into the darkness beneath. The dirt had claw marks, small handprints scattered across the floor, fingers far too long to belong to a child. And then I saw it, pale fingers retreating into shadow, dragging something heavy. I fled to the village elder, shaking, breath ragged. When I told her everything, her face went pale. "You shouldn't have fed it," she whispered. I didn't know. They always know who feeds them." She swallowed, eyes hollow. "A child that dies hungry becomes hungrier after death. It crawls until it finds a bowl. Once it learns your name, it comes for you." At dawn, I returned. The door was open. The bowl sat in the center of the room, filled high with rice. On top, my husband's missing wedding ring, polished and gleaming. Then I heard it, warm, wet breath from beneath the floorboards. "Sorry," the voice crooned, close enough to taste. "I'm full, but you aren't." The boards groaned, bulging upward. Something vast, grown strong from nights of feeding, pushed against them. Long, pale fingers slid through the cracks, not to take rice this time, to take me.